Are you ready now?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Static.
Hey everybody, we're Sanctions. This is Bob.
Hey everyone, welcome to Static. This is Miles.
How's it going, Miles? You having a good night?
Bringing the energy.
Yeah, you're bringing the energy.
I'm bringing
I'm bringing some energy here.
energy.
Yeah. Let me get my oxygen tank turned on a little higher.
I know, man.
Old bastard.
ODB, come on.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a link yet, but I guessed it on another podcast this last week.
Holy cow, another one?
You said you weren't interested, so I didn't include you, but
Nah, it's okay.
it was fun. I talked to these guys from Long Island.
Yeah.
It was Dan and Bill and Joe. But
On a routine expedition.
They have a thing called The Story of, I guess.
Yeah.
And we talked about the Thunderbird. You know the Thunderbird legend of the giant bird called the Thunderbird? It's a Native American thing.
Right.
Yeah, so we talked all about that.
Yeah.
So as soon as I get a link, I will share. But I wanted to mention that. It was a lot of fun. Guys were really cool. And I really appreciated them allowing me to join in on the fun. So
The Thunderbirds.
and bring it up. And Miles didn't want to, so there you go.
Nah, come on. What? I don't know anything about it. What am I going to talk about?
What am I going to talk about? I grew up in Thunderbird country, so.
Yeah, but I didn't. So what?
Yeah, I
good
know.
would it
I'm
do
just
me to be
saying.
on their show?
I'm just saying. So I talked about it.
I mean, I could lie and make up stuff like, "Oh yeah, it's really
cool." You do that all the time. That's your whole gig, lying and making up stuff.
No, come on. I wouldn't lie and make up stuff and go on someone's show and pretend to be some expert at something I'm not.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I would not even want to, get into that. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think I would.
Okay. Well, it was fun.
Yeah.
I enjoyed their hospitality. So once I get a link, I'll share it with folks. But I just wanted to mention that top of the show here. So.
All right. Well, cool. Yeah, link it. Let's link it up.
I will. I'll link it up when I got a link. So.
Man, you've been on about half a dozen shows now, at least.
Yeah. Almost.
You talk about everything.
I talk about anything and everything. I'll even make it up.
Mm-hmm.
No. I talked about what I knew, what I've read, so,
Which is everything.
Which is everything, smarty pants.
What to talk about?
I am the Cliff Clavin of
I know.
podcasting.
That's what I'm afraid of. It's gonna be
hey there, Miles, buddy. You know that Thunderbird? They saw one in Alton, Illinois, there, bud, and they actually painted it on the side of a cliff. They call it the Piasaw bird.
Yes, I've been there actually.
Yeah, well, the one you see there, that's not the real one. That's a fake.
Right, correct.
The real one's long gone.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was a fun time. I really enjoyed it, so I wanted to mention that.
What's your next thing?
I haven't got it lined up yet. I'll work on it.
Oh, okay.
If you're listening and you need somebody to talk about something, maybe. I sure would. I'll sure do it, but I know Miles is not always up to doing stuff. So.
I don't know. I don't. If I found it interesting, I'd do it. But
okay, well, I'll keep you in the loop.
To find something interesting, and then I'll do it.
If there's any podcasts talked about the Girls Gone Wild and has a lot of footage to share, I'll be on that one. That's me.
I will be the first in line to talk about that. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'll talk all about it.
Yeah.
All about it.
So one of the steps in dealing with addiction is admitting you have a problem, Miles.
Yes, right.
And I'm here tonight to admit that I have a problem.
I don't know if time permits to even go into this, but yeah, let's go into it.
I'm addicted to Dr. Pepper Zero sugar, whatever the hell they call it.
Right.
Because for some reason in the area here, it's hard to find. Like you can't, my normal channels of distribution were out of it.
Yeah.
And so on Sunday morning, I had gotten a tip.
Listen to me very closely, Mr. Lemont. I'm only going to say this once.
I got a hot tip and Sunday morning I went out in search because I was out or almost out. I wasn't completely out, but very close. I was like a few cans away. And so I tracked it down to this grocery store. And lo and behold, they had some and it was on sale, which is that's like two things for me, right? It's like they have what I want and it's cheap.
Pinch me.
And so I'm like, yeah, exactly. Pinch me. I'm like, this is the best thing ever. So I start loading up this cart with these 12 packs. Right.
I'm singing in the rain.
And so then I'm like, 1 12-pack, 2 12-pack, 3. Wait a minute. There's only 3 12-packs here. It looks like it goes further back. 3 12-packs. So I'm like, there's got to be more somewhere. Yeah. So I'm searching the store, like I've got an issue, which apparently I do. And
where is it?
And I cannot find any. And then I find it in like a 6-pack of bottles, like the 16 ounce, like you get in the machine,
Yeah.
And so I'm like, all right, I've got 3 12-packs. I'm going to get some of these bottles, right?
Yeah.
But they're more expensive. And, I'm listening in my head. I hear my wife saying, what the F are you doing? Spending full price on, Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, I'm only going to get a couple of these bottle ones and then I'll be set, right? Easily take me through a week or a week and a half, 2 weeks, whatever.
Yeah.
So I put them in and I go up and I do the self-checkout and everything. And I'm like, this is great, and I pay and then I head out to my car. All I've got in this cart is Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
Okay.
That's it. So I load up my car and everything and I'm sitting there and I'm like, that seemed a little cheaper than what I thought it should be.
Uh-oh.
So I pull the receipt out. This is where I know I have a problem. I pull the receipt out. Holy moly, the 6-packs are on sale too, like half price.
Uh-oh.
So guess who went back in the store? And I took every last motherfucking one of them.
You weirdo.
But that if that's not enough to tell you that I have a problem.
Christ, no. What?
You're saying, this seems obvious. Bob, you really need to get control of your life.
How much freaking Dr. Pepper are you drinking?
Apparently a lot. So then,
I got some metformin, man. I can slip you, I guess, if you need it.
It's 0 and no sugar, so it's, I'm sure the substitute's killing me, but whatever. So
right.
the bottle 6-packs are on the lowest shelf, and I'm digging in there and I'm pulling them all out, right?
Yeah.
And putting them in my cart because I hadn't got another cart.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm looking, and these shelves are deep. I'm like, holy shit. There's still some way at the back.
Oh, God. What the...
And I'm like, how am I going to get these? Because, I'm not as spry as I used to be.
Right, yeah.
So this is where I knew to me, it dawned on me. Obviously, from being a normal, regular, intelligent person.
Yeah, I don't like to bend anymore. Yes,
Yeah.
I'd say no.
I'm like, I'll just get down on one knee.
Ooh, you have bad knees.
Oh, I've got really bad knees.
You shouldn't even be thinking this.
I know, and I did. I stood there, and there was nobody in the aisle, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to do this, right? I start to go down. Oh, my fucking Lord. I had so much pain.
I will risk everything.
Exactly, to get these last 4 6-packs that are all the way back at the back of the shelf on the bottom.
You're right. I think you do have a serious freaking problem.
Wait, this gets even worse. So I go, wait, abort. I stand up. Thankfully, I did not dislocate anything, but it was on its way. I could feel it,
Yeah.
I could feel my kneecap starting to displace and all that kind of stuff.
Ooh.
And so I stood up, I walked it off, and I started looking around like, how can I get this last 4?
Oh, Jesus.
This is really, I have an issue, right?
I need to find a young child that will go in and do this.
And so what I did was I got a 1 liter bottle of Coke.
Yeah.
And I used it to reach all the way back and loop around the neck of one of the...
Oh, my God.
And I pulled those sons of bitches out of there and got them all.
Jesus.
That's a problem, don't you think? I realized that as I was going to the checkout that I really have an issue.
Yeah.
That I probably need to cut back. But I've already purchased all of it at this point, so.
Right.
I'm sure people were like, because people walked by me. It was early on a Sunday, so there wasn't too many people. But I'm sure people walked by me like, why is this guy pacing around in the soda aisle?
Who's that guy limping? Trying to with the soda.
Holding his leg, crying, limping around the soda. I just want some more. I've already got a cart full, but I need some more.
Jesus.
Isn't that horrible? Isn't that just stupid?
You're not right, man. You are not right. You are not right, dude.
But I love this stuff. It tastes. Have you had it? Because it really is good.
It is good. It is good. Yes.
It tastes really, really. I mean, I love Dr. Pepper, but I shouldn't be drinking all that sugar. So I've switched over because I'm like, I'll try this. I didn't even want to go there. I was just gonna drink water, and then it came out with it, and I'm like, I'll try this. Right. And then I don't know what they put in it, but obviously I'm hooked.
You got crack for fat people or something.
I guess. I don't know what it is, but it really does taste quite a lot like the regular Dr. Pepper, which I do love. So,
yeah.
Now, as you know, and actually has been well documented on this show of my, love of Coca-Cola.
And mental illness, yes.
And I did drink Coke Zero, but they changed the formula. And so now it tastes like shit, but it used to taste really good. And so I was like totally hooked on Coca-Cola Zero. Right. And then they changed it. And so then I like, well, I'll just try this Dr. Pepper Zero. And it's like, oh my God, this is even way better.
I love it so much.
I'm going to break my leg just to get Dr. Pepper Zero.
I'm going to bathe in it.
Yeah, it was. I really need to take a step back.
I need some 2 liters. I need a 2 liter.
Yeah, I think so.
Jesus.
I don't even like the 2 liter because I don't like the 2 liter route. So,
yeah.
I mean, if I really had to, I was going to get those, but I found this cache of half price Dr. Pepper Zero sugar. So
I don't want to drink too much.
No. So anyway, I'm stocked up now for a little while.
Yeah, god dang, man.
I know, but isn't that ridiculous? It's just
Yeah.
crazy. That's a person with a problem, don't you think?
Your blood type is Dr. Pepper, I think.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, but it tastes so fucking good.
I know. It's like God's River.
It is. I mean,
Yummy. Oh.
I'm like, I've
Mm.
gotten to the point now in my old age
Yeah.
because I don't want to take in the sugar because it's really bad for you too.
Yeah.
That if they don't have Coke Zero or Dr Pepper Zero, I'm just like,
Yeah.
fuck, I'll just drink water. Fuck it. There's nothing
Yeah.
that's good. So
I'm gonna live on the edge.
that's where we're at. I mean, if I can't have it, fuck, I just don't care. I'll just drink
Screw
water.
you.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Because unfortunately, if I go
love
back over that sugar line, I'll be totally all in, and it'll be bad news.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, don't do that.
I'm not going back over the sugar line.
Yeah, you're too old for that, man.
But
Don't do it.
the zero sugar, I'm they'll be like telling me something else is wrong. I got crystallization of my kidneys or something because of this. So
Well, hope you're happy, Mr. Lament.
yeah. Well, now you got 2 solid kidneys, you stupid fuck. So that's what's happening to me. I'm talk about killing me softly. Yeah.
Killing us softly.
I couldn't believe I really did start going down, and it just about if I would have went down further when it went pop, I wouldn't have been able to get up off of the stupid grocery
You didn't try
store.
to get a broom or something like, hey kid, bring me that broom.
Well, I looked around, there wasn't anything close, so.
Yeah.
And then
Can I
I
borrow
got the
your
bright
baby?
idea about the 1 liter because you could slip it between 2 bottles, and pull it out. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Can I
Anyway.
borrow your baby for a minute,
Yeah,
ma'am?
can you?
ma'am?
I almost asked somebody to do it for me, but then I thought, no, that's even weirder.
Ma'am, would you get down on your knees for just a
I-
No.
I have helped the elderly many times in the grocery store whenever I was there, but
Mm-hmm.
I was always with stuff up high because I'm tall, so.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
tall.
But not the low stuff. But God,
Yeah.
I was just like, I can't believe I tried to do that. That was so stupid.
God, you are weird.
I know. What's up with you? Hey, I'm
God,
admitting
you
it.
know-
I'm admitting the problem. Come on.
Yeah. Well, admitting it's half the problem right there.
Yeah. What's up with you?
I had 2 crazy things, but I'm going to go with the oldest one first, and I'm going to save the other one for next week. But
Okay.
I really didn't do much. We talked off the air, and I said I really didn't do much over the weekend. I didn't really, and but everyone was kind of running around doing errands and stuff on Saturday, and so I called up my oldest son, and I said, "Hey, I'm gonna go through a fast food place, and I'll get you anything if you want. If you want to take a ride," it was bullshit, and he's like, I'll have a drink." So we go.
Right.
So we go to a fast food place, and we go through the drive-thru, and it's like, "Okay, well, pull up to window 1, please." I'm like, "Okay, well, fine." The lady, very nice. My wife and I both know this lady. We both frequent this place. This lady's very nice and very chatty, to the point where we're backing up traffic behind us. It's like,
Have I told you,
it's
Miles,
really-
that I got my nails done? Take a look.
Oh, you know what I like to drink the most? Oh God, don't say
Don't
it.
say
Dr.
Dr.
Pepper.
Pepper.
And so we get done with the first lady. She goes, "All right, we'll go on to window 2 now." I'm like, "Okay, all right."
Thank God.
And so we pull up, and it appears that it's like an all women cast, inside,
Oh,
crew.
yeah, there you go.
And so we have kind of like kind of a normal looking woman, I suppose.
Okay. Normal,
And,
that look like, for you normal or for the world normal?
Well, for the world normal. And then we have like I don't know if you know Miss Trunchbull from
I don't know this.
what was that, Matilda? The movie Matilda.
Oh, yes. Okay, I do know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think of like a giant trench ball. Okay.
Right.
So I've ordered a full meal, right? So Anyway, so this, hairy arm comes out with the bag, like, here you go. Right. And I grab it and I go, it's way too light. The bag is too small. It's too light.
You've got the drive-through weight mechanism in your arm.
Yeah. I
you
pretty
can
much
tell.
knew.
You can tell.
I'm so fat myself that I could tell immediately.
Yeah,
Like, no.
you're like, it seems like they're missing like 2 ketchup packets. That's how sensitive you are.
Yeah. So now she is beelining away from the window and heading off into parts unknown. I'm like, hello, hey, hello.
Yeah.
I'm whistling like she's a dog. Like, hey. And I finally somehow something gets her attention. She comes back. Yeah. I'm like, this isn't mine. This is. It's a cheeseburger. You ordered a cheeseburger. I'm like, no, I got the chicken sandwich meal with onion rings.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Well, this must be yours then. Here you go.
Did you keep the cheeseburger?
No, I gave it back. My dirty hands have touched the bag now.
I was going to say, I don't think they're supposed to take stuff back through the window.
Right. So I feeling it. I go, okay, this feels like onion rings in the sandwich. All right. Okay. So problem. So I'm going, oh, wait a minute. Wait. Because my son got whatever, an icy or slushy or something. And I got a Coke or whatever. And I'm like, hey, lady. Hey, lady. And once again, she's heading off to parts unknown, I
got to make a frappuccino, goddammit. Leave me alone.
Nah, she's got to make a hard U-turn again to get back to me. Yeah, what's wrong now? I'm like, hey, what about the drinks? What?
What?
Yeah, we got drinks. Literally, she turns to the normal lady, if she will. She's like, "You can just handle this."
These guys are assholes.
Yeah, she completely just walks away Hulk mad. I'm like, fuck, I'm sorry, And so the lady's like, what did you have? I go, my son had a cherry slushy and I had a soda. And, oh, okay. Here's your slushy. And what size did you have? I go, well, to be honest, I think I ordered small. I'll just be honest. Oh, okay.
I'm surprised she just didn't give you the large just because of looking at you.
She did. She did. She gave me this huge cup. Here you go. I was waiting for this to be the words, please help me on the napkin or something. I'm like, oh. I felt so bad for this lady because I'm like, oh my God, you got to work with Trunchbull here. And this has just got to be a treat working with this lady because
you can just have the horse trough and it's fine. We'll just charge you for the small.
Because I know, they say it's really rude, to whistle at, servers and people in restaurants. It's extremely rude. Because I could not get this lady's attention. She's totally taken off to I gotta take a shit or something. I'm like, hey. Hey, come here. Come on.
Oh,
come on now.
Gosh.
Yeah, after I whistled her back the second time, she's just had it. Yeah, forget it.
Well, I don't blame her. I don't think people like to get whistled at like a dog. I don't think that's...
I don't, I didn't really think she'd be a good drive-through person, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think maybe whatever her position is in the crew, I think she should probably be way in the back, not dealing with people. And I just had that feeling,
Yeah.
She's
probably the manager or something.
Probably. I don't know. Because I'm like, who the hell get away with acting like this to people?
Well,
I don't know. I felt bad.
Considering she's got to listen to people, call her, whistle at her like a dog all day.
I know. I didn't want to do it, but I could not. Hey.
I'm sure you were going, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. I
mean, if I would have had an airsoft gun, I would have shot her right in the back of the head to get her attention. Tell you the truth. Can you please come back here? This is the wrong,
Yeah. Did you get a receipt?
No.
Yeah, always get a receipt. That way you can prove it.
Which is funny because it scarred me so bad that like the very next day I went to another fast food place for a drive-through.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, pull forward and wait. It's like all dudes,
Right.
pull forward and wait. All right.
This fat guy's out front. He still needs his onion rings and a big Slurpee.
So a dude comes out about 2 minutes later, like, here's your, bacon, sausage, egg, cheese, and pickle sandwich you want. I go, oh, I didn't order cheese on mine. What? I didn't order cheese. Oh. So I wait there like another 3 minutes. The guy comes back out. I leave. I go to eat the sandwich. What's on it?
Cheese.
Cheese. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The Wisconsin lobbyists have got a thing where they push cheese on everybody. So
I was so scarred from the first incident, I didn't even like go back and bitch about the second one. Because I'm like, no.
See, now you always make fun of me, but on the front end, I'm very particular. And I know it drives you crazy whenever you have to hear me order, but I'm very particular on the front end. But on the back end, if it's wrong, I just say fuck it.
See, I'm more likely to be that way, I suppose. But, when you obviously can tell it's wrong, you might as well just nip it in the bud,
Nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud, Andy. Yeah.
I don't think I ordered any cheese on this.
The only thing weird about the second thing was I had my dog with me, and this dude was like really kind of creepy looking. He's like, "Oh, doggy," like he puts his hairy arm in the car to pet the dog. I'm like, oh.
You remind me of the lady at the other place.
You ever see my mom? She works at the King. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
She works down at the King. At the King. You're hilarious. Oh my God. Poor lady. So where are you going to go tomorrow to eat? How many choices do you have?
I think I'm going to have a bowl of cereal. I'm going to be honest with you. 'Cause the weekend did not turn out the way I planned it after that. Yeah, it was like,
You got 2 strikes and you're out.
I'm done.
I'm never eating there at least for another 2 days.
Yeah.
At least how long as this cereal holds out. Oh my gosh. It's a wonder you didn't get a date with her.